I am MarÍa José GarcÍa, Executive Director of the Inter-American Cement Federation FICEM, with 26 countries and 200 million tons of cement production per year. Latin America and the Caribbean is a developing region with more than 600 million inhabitants, with 80% living in large cities, 40% average housing deficit, and only 20% of the roads paved. For some of the reasons, is considering one of the two most vulnerable to climate change impact worldwide. For FICEM, in this context, reaching net zero in the cement and concrete production by 2050 is our main commitment, considering the growth in cement demand of 70% by 2050, both for economical and social development and for the climate resilience that our countries demand. This commitment has been part of the joint work for more than a decade between FICEM, the industry, and the government, which has been reflected in 12 roadmaps in the same number of countries, defining the trajectory, access, levers, challenge, and framework regulation necessary to achieve the climate goals. During this year, in alliance with the GCCA and the national associations, FICEM is implementing the GCCA 2050 Net Zero Roadmap Acceleration Program in the region, which considers updating the current roadmaps to include concrete and construction in the scope. To date, this project is being developed in Argentina, Chile, and Colombia, being Colombia the regional pilot. Some points to highlight. First, Colombian pilot is being developed jointly by GCCA, FICEM, and the Colombian Cement and Concrete Association, PROCEMCO. Second, the roadmap is including the entire construction chain to achieve the required clinker content in the cement and research to ensure the availability of supplementary cementitious material. Third, the relevance of co-processing to reduce our emissions and, in addition, avoid the methanization of waste in landfills that has been recognized by the Colombian NDC, providing one more solution to face the landfill crisis in the country. The region produces daily 500,000 tons of waste, and only a third is managed on an environmental safe way. Fourth, Colombia's current climate change law is taking into account which propose reducing CO2 with cost-efficient solution. 5. The main challenges of the roadmap are to face the high level of informality in the use of cement, the minimum public investment in the development of technologies for the capture, use, and storage of CO2, and the lack of legal security for investment in projects and new green products. FICEM represents an industry in action. Thank you very much.